All right, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and your support. As always, it really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. And if you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, the loyalty crown badges, if you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help. So thank you guys so much. And for today's video, remember that we've been getting these memory tapes. ShiftUp decided to talk about these memories in bursts of a day each time. Right now we're on day 2 and we got new information. I just want to preface this video by saying that before you watch ahead, just remember I'm going to be talking about Red Ash. So Red Ash spoilers coming. You have been warned, so don't be mad at me. But let's actually get started. Let's actually put it on screen right here. And as always, we're at the Goddess of Victory Nikke Twitter. Hashtag Nikke, her memory tapes, tape 2, date unknown, unknown factory, battle record unknown, fight to survive, fight and survive. If this fight continues, someday. And as always, we get this cool little video. Now this video is a little interesting because there is VHS static to this video like the previous one. But at the very end of this tape, there isn't much audio, but you can tell that someone picked up the camera, but you don't hear anything else. Just that you see it change and the camera gets picked up as if someone's taking it. And if you guys are looking around for a CD key, unfortunately, it looks like that it's the same one. It's actually on that crate right there. And it's still memory backwards, so YROMEM. As for the content here, fight to survive, fight and survive if this fight continues someday. And it looks like we're in an abandoned warehouse area. And this is really interesting because the biggest things here are the weapon and the visor that you see above the crate. This is the biggest indicator that's almost 99% sure that at this point it's Rappy, unless they do a complete plot twist. It's pretty much Rappy at this point. And if you don't know because of Red Ash, like I said, spoilers, but in Red Ash, remember that Red Hood is actually, corrupted, that she still has that corruption inside of her, and she's trying to control it. And by the end of the story, she ends up leaving the team, saying goodbye to everybody, and she pretty much passes out at a building. And when she wakes up, it's so many years later, and she walks out, and she finds this mass-produced Nikke, and she asks, how long has it been? What time is it? What year? And then she asks who they are, and it's a mass-produced Nikke. And this is really important because that mass-produced Nikke calls themselves Rappy. And that was a huge plot twist. We did not expect this. However, that is her weapon, and that is her visor that she had at some point when she was a mass-produced Nikke. And that is exactly what we're seeing right here in this little video right here. Her weapon, her visor. It's pretty insane. And I can't wait to see if we're going to learn about everything about Rappy, even her past. I don't know what the implications are going to be with this if we're going to learn about what happened. Because remember, at some point, we only know some of the details here. We know that at some point, after she met Red Hood as this mass-produced Nikke, she became an absolute member as herself as Rappy. And then she eventually left the team and joined the counter squad. So there is still a lot of details that we don't know about Rappy that even the main story is trying to talk about, with all the feelings that she's having, how she feels about who she is as a person. She was trying to find herself, and obviously with the later chapters, they talked about that more. And we're starting to see that be explored here through these tapes. I have no idea what they're going to do with these tapes now, because at this point, it's pretty much confirmed that it's Rappy, unless you guys think of something else. Let me know if there are some possible red herrings that they could actually do to do a plot twist. Let me know. But at this point, it's looking more and more likely that we're going to be getting Rappy as the SSR, which is fine and all, but I'm so confused because if we're going to get some new teasers soon again, in an hour or two, like we did yesterday, what content are we going to have available for the live stream at this point? ShiftUp is giving us so much teasers, so much content that I'm looking forward to. I'm excited. But what else are we going to talk about on the stream? I'm nervous for my wallet. Are we going to get too many costumes? Are we going to get 3 banners? What's going on here? But I actually did want to ask you guys, obviously, whatever raid up banner we get, whether it's Rappy or somebody else, that's definitely happening for sure. But do you guys think we're going to be getting a rerun of someone? Remember last year for New Year's, we did get a rerun of, I believe it was Modernia with Scarlet Black Shadow. Now, I could see another rerun, but I don't know who it would be. Do you guys think it would actually be a Scarlet Black Shadow rerun? Or do you think it would be somebody else? Maybe Red Hood, who knows? But let me know if you guys think it's going to be another rerun or if we're going to get new units. Unfortunately, it looks like that's all I see here. The crates and stuff. There's nothing else hidden in the background. So I'm not going to try to, make this any longer than it needs to be. I just wanted to talk about this with you guys. I love stuff like this. I'm like a huge nerd when it comes to teasers and stuff, especially with the lore with this game, especially with Red Ash. Anything involving Red Hood, I really love that story. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Do you guys think it's pretty much obvious that it's Red Hood, or do you think it's a red herring? Let me know. But as always, that's going to be it for me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care and have a good one.